sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans.
I thought the Texans had a going speed.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. This is taken just shy of the 10, and able to get this out to the 25. Former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Texans much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and we have to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken around the 12. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
But he's enjoying things so far this afternoon. Sees a crease, and bursts through for a solid game.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Texans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Now gone. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. That's one we'll continue to watch here in Week 3 of the NFL season. Here we go on fourth. Gone. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Texans first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. A shotgun snap for Goff. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Once more, it's Pierce.
Oh.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't he? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. DC. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. Goff now to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. at the line, ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner to find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked out up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your Colossus get challenged, at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Jake Bailey on down the punt here on 4th down. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. On the move past the 40. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Texans. That's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I'm like, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Now Jones. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
After the interception, here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Goff. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That's complete to Cooks. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Now Goff on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Cooks will come in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, Goff. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again is Goff. That's underneath to Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a first down throw, gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff steps away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, Jones. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Goff again. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5 now. Goff to the right side, complete to Miller. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the red zone now, Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They run again with Harris. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On third down, here's Harris. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and he's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Harris fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
No.
He keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. They're going to run it with Harris. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Going deep this time for Miller. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
New England on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Scotty Miller with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Throwing Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first
GG's,
down.
bro.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever we said at halftime, obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, the words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Houston, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Let's try the circle. Okay. Now, on your paper. Your trick. Change the current. Let's go, baby. And do what you do, please. Yeah, no problem, sister. That 3, 2, 1. And ready.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest.
Come on.
Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow, wear backbone should. Belly been take the dash on wood. Ten payments, the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the rider, we took in the truck, up in the truck, and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at night sky, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, jock coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. This lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. It was me, myself, and the I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like a food in the stove. That came hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow, wear backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on good. Then payment, the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably feed the club for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there going for, but if you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my and do aerobics, boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Mary Jeans, SB Dunks with a Fizz T, no button down. Respectfully, thankfully, round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
Somebody must steal it. Why would somebody steal between you? That's all I got.
In the booth and I don't understand what the enemy. Got a couple of troops that I bust out the roof. I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making a verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a Jiminy. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittle beat. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow, wear backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. 10 payment, the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably feed the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Think about your wildest dreams.
So I'm so sorry, it's not what it looks like. I know it looks like we're coming close. That's not our intention, I promise you, sir. What's going on here? What is this bullshit? You see this? What are you doing here? It's very dangerous to be up here. Just trying to get to the next tunnel. That's it. We're running away from home. That's it.
It's people that wake up and wish they had it.
Sir, please.
It's people that wake up and go get it.
We're in love.
We go get
That's
it,
all we're
baby.
gonna do. Just try to get there.
Photo porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
Please.
Go get it. Go get it. Photo porso, photogenic. All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
I want to see you again.
Go get it. Go get it. Photo, porso, photogenic. All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
They had enough time to eat. Is that it?
Photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Let's go right there. You see it?
What? This one says Cameron. This one.
What are we doing here? We're gonna put this in your stuff bag. Scratch the pen. You're gonna get 1,000 picks out that
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. Make the world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the ball, the wall, floor, for the cold. We can brawl, drop the phone. I can tighten rocks in my lace and make lightning lose. In a race, I make fire cool. I come back from the triangle. Look at you. I can shoot it, live in the moon. Working it out smart in computers. I can outswim all the tuna. And that's what I can do. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hump with the pride.
ammunition for
You
what?
can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds in the trees.
You cover research. You think it's an air heat that no one knows.
My name is the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my time is right. Even in the darkest moments, that close I make shine in the light. I can make an earthquake notice. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl to see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night that still my breath was a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing that is being a rule. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, Lord. Kicking down your door. Blood suckers up to the industry, through a street. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. I just need some little old peace of mind. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopter driving me comes out, but they want you to stay in V.
really trying to test me for the glory.
Risking my whole life. And this time, turn around. No, I'm not fine. Yes. No, I'm crying. I'm getting out of here.
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it? Treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Last laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself. Chips, raise the choices for a profit.
That was the gnarliest power slide I've
That's
ever
my
done.
logic. I'ma take it to the coffee. Just being honest. Try to stick my shit like a panic. You need the jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that it's built like a Maserati, overfolding like origami? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how this just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking more than war. With a little patience, you be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? There's a choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if you getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from 20 to snobby, got it like I'm immune to everybody. This is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing the 50s like hated the love it, I just can't get enough. Labels from calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They say don't.
It's week 10 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. You can't ask for much more than his last game.
Hi.
You got my right.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
First and 10 for Dalton. On the check down, he finds Kamara. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. The Colts at 8-1 on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. So I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll try to pass on fourth down. Dalton, he's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Oh.
Still first down.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And Dalton to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Dalton here from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Touchdown! Alec Pierce with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as they have taken the lead. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So Dalton now. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. The toss here completed to Pittman. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. That's complete to Mooney. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Who this is watching my live?
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much.
Announce yourself, Negro.
There on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Dalton now to pass. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fourth down, Dalton wants to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. From midfield here, Dalton. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So now the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, Now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw here, Dalton. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Dalton. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Dalton operating in the red zone now. Touchdown Colts. Hunter Henry. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top unsuccessfully.
They'll get this out to Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
A 4th down gamble with Dalton. He hits Mooney going across the middle. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Dalton, 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Quick completion to Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and 10, Taylor now. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Passing, it's Dalton. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the jet sweep here with Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
'93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go. 368.
Got to be careful here, Dalton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing, Dalton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Play action here with Dalton. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 4. Dalton trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet a... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Not running. Dalton wants to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And Dalton to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lie. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo. Take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the White House, take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take off the meal and the final. Take off the fuck flash, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off the decisions I lack, take off the fake D, take off the fake woke, take off the humble, take off the gossip, take off the new logic, they fall with John Real. Take off the shit mill, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that does off and what do you have? You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they carry out for us? The word in the panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making the mockery following us. This ain't my really watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all get it. Jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax my feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change, because I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly. You out of 2 ATMs, you stepping on what? You out of who you think they talk about us? Who you think they carry out for us? Serving up for dancing in the drop. Hello to the people, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe house. Can I fit up my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and proofs. I can swim with my feet. Cameras moving with no how moving. The family suing with no how make. Murder is stacking the president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies subtracting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My people some skates. Hold up. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. We show your showroom credit. We show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, you can stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like, you gossip. What the council go to doubt? Say what I want about you.
I'm like overdose. I keep you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic, that ain't protocol.
Check back there.
First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. Them dated to get it, treat it like a law. Hey, I'ma need commission for this hit. Last night the canvas and I painted over with. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that it's built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare.
Y'all see that win streak? Watching. Oh.
Made some choices for a profit. Take it to the coffee. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if you get toxic, tell the board fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. Labels keep calling me. I said, move if you call me, please move it. Don't even bother me. They say, don't like apology. They keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career's still falling. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffee. Just being honest.
Sarah, I really want to show you something.
Right now?
Yeah, that's cool. Are you still alive?
Yeah. I'll be right back. You're good. That's fine.
Relax.
No big deal.
Okay, okay.
Why wouldn't you be?
Is there total jealousy?
Me? Almonds?
Listen, let me break this down. You, Sarah, have lived this adventure already. You want to separate the island. Well, it's the same day, third jealous, I'm jealous, everyone's jealous.
Show you how
Hey,
to
how
be a
did
star.
you
Let me show you how to go
shower?
far.
Well, I suppose you collect shit.
Shine bright.
You
Let
know,
me
it's so
show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party
That's
like
what we
a
call
pop
it.
star. And play guitar like a superstar. And I'm so
Oh, my last loss.
yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star.
And then Cook found out that
Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go large. How to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up. And show out. And surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember.
just was ever fun day. Boring free zone here, Sarah.
I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me.
Yeah.
Ain't got time to be explaining. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine.
No, I Pretty cool, right?
On to Rob's Live.